Paul Duchesne. I'm in Fairfax. I've been involved with the GMO movement since it started, and I've been involved here with the Good Earth for years. I used to manage the store. I used to be Wildwood Natural Foods. It happened here in California 2 years ago. It happened in Washington last year, where we had a majority of the people that were ready to vote against it. The television ads came out 6 weeks before, and as soon as the ads came out, 30 to 40% of the people who watch television, who vote, shifted their vote physically. So we went from a majority against in favor of the GMO label to a majority against the GMO labeling in a matter of 3 or 4 weeks. While we were sitting here patting ourselves on the back at the Brower Center about what a good job we had done, and we hadn't put the ads out, we were sitting on about $5 million, which wasn't as much money as they had, but the ads got out, our TV ads got out too late. And my own personal experiences was the people that were going out knocking on the doors, talking to people, physically encountering them were the ones who were changing the votes. After the ads came out on TV, there was no counteracting anything unless you physically spoke to somebody and answered their argument, which they had heard on the television, whether it had to do with the labeling or the cost issue or the health issue. Whatever that person bought into, they had to hear somebody tell them that it was a lie that they heard. The robocalling just doesn't do it. How often do you respond to the assemblyman that calls you to leave a message that they're running for office? You've got to get boots on the ground. You've got to get people either knocking on doors, talking to people directly, or at the stores physically with a little table set up and physically telling people what's happening. I did it in town here, and I was at the Fairfax Market, and half of the natural food crowd that shops there, the ads had just come out on television. Everyone repeated back to me what they had heard on television. And in California, we waited because the test groups didn't agree on exactly what should be said, so they held back the ads until the last minute, and the ads really didn't get out well, and they weren't effective. So the biggest place, I think, to put your effort is to getting those people physically organized to get them out talking to people.
Okay, so tell me,